Thank you so much for joining in. I'm Aishwarya Darba. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher and we'll begin with today's session, HeartiZen, Day 7. These are simple Zentangle lessons that anybody can do it from beginners to the intermediate level. You need to explore heart shapes or hearts in the simple Zentangle patterns that have already been constructed by the tanglers. Fun and nice experience. So I'm using my 4.5 inch cardstock. It's a round tile. I'm using my micron oven pen, a 2B pencil and a tortillon. So for today, we'll start with a no string idea. I'm going to put pen to the paper directly. I'm going to create an arch-like shape somewhere in the center. Okay, and then just very slowly we're going to pull out a line from the arch and join it again. Once again, what I do is I start somewhere from the 1/4 of this tangle that is called Molygon. I'm going to very slowly just repeat the line and come to the same center point. Once again, I create or I pull out a line and create a nice big arch and slowly join it to that end. So I'm going to slightly turn my tile somewhere from the 1/4 of it. Once again I start. So you can see that I'm not leaving much gap between one Molygon. And that creates a very beautiful interest. Today particularly my hands are a bit shaky. I'm going to go along with it. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Thank you for letting me know. I'm so glad you enjoyed drawing yesterday. And once again, creating that aura kind of shape. Just slowly turning my tile. And thereafter, again, pulling out a line in an arch form. So what I suggest is you create this arch a little bigger one, especially the breadth part. And once again I go about and slowly making it to that end point. Once again I start about similarly and go again. Just repeating the process again and again. You can shorten your Molygon as you go about. Washington, DC, and it was a wonderful experience. And there I saw a painting of a Native American wearing a very beautiful chain or a hanging kind of it's a nice like on her neck, and it had Molygons, nice rich red color Molygon, something from stone. Very beautiful painting it was. I was thrilled to see a tangle pattern there. Thank you, Sonam. Thank you for letting me know. I have been enjoying all your artworks very much. So you can create Molygon in different shapes. Here I tried to create in a flower shape. You can have your tails here and there. So since I have some space over here, I'm going to create Molygon just so like this. I'll start with a small one. You can take this in your own shape, size, path. Just make it as abstract as possible. This almost reminds me of the cones, cream rolls actually. So you can see that I'm actually here not thinking about the midpoint, just going on creating one behind the other. Let's go about smaller and smaller in size. That's it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start adding little hearts to our shape. So the first heart will be somewhere in the center or a bit of centerish. So then the next one goes, you can just slightly tilt it, thinking that the heart is taking the shape of the whole Molygon. It really doesn't matter if it is exactly the center or not, because when you see the whole tile, you'll find that there are hearts that they are circulating, creating that magic that we would enjoy a lot. So now I do the same thing on this Molygon as well. Let us create a V-like shape in that little center and create some lines, very close lines. One can't see the lines, but then there is something very close together. It feels like a ripped screen or something. Those lines, and that is how we enjoy pen drawing. Just going stroke by stroke, easy. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. So now what we do is we create a line or an aura that goes on both sides of this heart. So first I would like to create an aura on one side. Thereafter I'll go about on the other side. As I find it easy to rotate my tile, I just go about the same stroke of my line again and again. Now I'll rotate my tile and keep creating that aura. Just keep your pen very gentle. Don't press hard. Allow the ink to flow easy. Now I'm going to create a heart that goes the other side as well. Just carefully, very swiftly, you can turn your Zentangle. Keep moving. Now I'm going to create aura and to these hearts as well. So you have seen me drawing these kinds of hearts in different directions in almost all my Zentangle past 7 days. I enjoy creating these kind of crazy look. particularly enjoy this kind of abstract style because I'm not too fond of a symmetry. That's the reason I can't enjoy mandala so much. Though I love it, I can't really think about in the same way. Whereas zandalas can let us do an order over here. So since this space is very small, I'm going to go along with only single hearts. But I'm enjoying a lot putting these auras. Pen drawings like these teach us a lot of patience and care that we want to give to our art. And creating these little orbs-like shape, just about to cover it nicely. Now I'll ink this ink, this space, whatever is left out. This will go about slow. Try to take care of each little detail. Maria calls this as giving love. And when I think about love, I really feel so nice and happy. That's one word which what universally binds us together, keeps us close, known to each other. So now I'm gonna embellish it. So I'm creating aura, and then I'm just going to go about in this fashion. One aura and a seeker. Aura and a seeker. Aura and a seeker. Now we're gonna add something like a checkers board or knight's bridge to the ends. You can add any of your favorite tangle. If you want to add just these lines in particular, that's also okay. I keep filling this tile or this section in diagonal directions, so that way I don't miss it at all. slowly. And I'll just keep rotating my dial. Now we can see the whole thing coming together. I'm going to create aura here. And this side I'm going to create small print-ons that are just a spider-like shape. Same similar way helps me to just focus myself. It's the most relaxing experience. Sometimes it's really fun to even see the other person drawing in repeated lines. My daughter has been loving watching these squishy videos a lot. So where they just keep on pressing squishy, and I used to like think, what is it that interests her in that? And I saw that the way they will squish those things and play with it, play with the squishies, is very rhythmic, you know. So again and again, when you see a repeated pattern, hand drawing or anything, it gives such soothing and relaxing experience. Also, the sound plays a part, and the whole vibrancy, the lighting. So it's like that is what is happening. It's funny that all children are addicted towards watching. Okay, I'm so sorry. I forgot to tell you the step. So I'm creating swirls on one end of this tile just to add that little bit of interest. Just one swirl to the heart. And it gets more and more interesting. Yes. And now what I do is I create a dewdrop like shape to the other side. There is a pattern in everything that we do, not just in Zentangle art. The way we fold clothes, the way we cook. If you are doing it again and again, you will see that there is a pattern to all the activities. So even if you are talking over the call or the phone, you are automatically doing the same thing because your habit. You're habitual to do that. But paying a bit of attention of what we are doing is really a same experience. That is why for some people they enjoy cooking and take cooking as a hobby or as a career because of the Zen experience. So Zen is there everywhere. That's what I feel. What about you? I would be interested to know where or what many things you find, or which activities you find Zen experience. Either knitting, crochet, everything has that Zen experience. It's again and again repeating similar fashion. So I'm going to go on embellishing all these molygons again and again. So to these I'll just add some orbs-like shape on both the ends. Even if you are creating orbs, you see to that each time you land up in the same stroke. Nicely, cleanly add orbs. Just have to slow down a bit and do the same rhythm again and again. I'm going to take time and complete the rest of it a bit later. So let's start with what next process. I'm going to create some Rixty. I'm going to start from these gaps that we have here, and I'll just create this triangular or a conical shape, and then within this I'm going to draw my heart. Nicely fill in. Now it won't happen exactly what I want. No problem. I'll get the hang of it. Again. Oh, Christine. That's okay. You can give a try again. I mean, the video is not fuzzy, isn't it? Is the video very fuzzy? You can just keep it a bit close if it's so. And slightly creating that aura, thickening that line, and then a heart shape. Yep. So I'm gonna do that for all these little spaces. Just go about in different direction. A heart, then some space, thickening that line, and a heart. Oh, thank you, Christine. I hope the video will be better. If you can see the replay, it would be good. I wish somebody had told me this. I'm so sorry. Just going about creating once again an aura-like thing, darkening it, and then a heart-shaped. I'm going to leave that end open. This whole idea. Just going about in any direction I want. So the little balls of Molygon is having cute Rixties is growing out of them. These heart-shaped, heart-filled Rixties are very fun. I may not be able to edit the Facebook live video, but if you watch this video on YouTube, I'll try to keep my camera a bit closer so you can see all the details. So now I'm gonna take time and fill this space with orbs. We're gonna add similar details of a swirl on one side of the heart. And then create the dewdrop shape. So now let us take our pencil and just slightly create that shading. So I'm going to start my shading close to this line. If you wish, you can shade individual contents. One was going over the line. Just pretty carefully, but put slight a bit shading to the other side as well. Just see to that your hands don't fall on the first of that graphite, because then the graphite would move. Do that a bit on the ends. Just see that the ends are nicely filled in. Now I'm going to do similarly just on the other side. Thank you for showing your hearts. I'm almost smiling as the speech is coming together. Slight a bit of shading on the top. Allowing that hearts to merge in. Just now I'm using my tortillon and smoothing all this or shades of pencil. Slightly giving that curve shape. Just over that line itself. I'm doing using the tortillon. Thank you. I can't wait to see all your tiles and all your takes. It's fun to keep adding lines. Now we'll put slight bit of shading to the Rixty, sometimes just on that center or maybe a little bit on those tails. Just want to keep it more fun. Just dance around that black, white and grey. How fun it is to just paint and draw with just pen, pencil and this dotilla. Very simple tools to create Zentangle art. So here we end the session. I just sign my name. Gonna write the Tangle name that we used. Tangle, Molygon, HeartiZen, Day 7. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining with my session. I love to see all your artworks in the Facebook group, Tangle and Inspire Club. Do join there. And we have a lot more fun to do all throughout 2021 as well. So 7 more days for HeartiZen. See you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.